Hello again, guys. Welcome back once again. It's your boy Vexed here again with the Carbon Collective Motorsport, and we are back for race 3 at Laguna Seca. So obviously one apiece, sorry, at the moment. One win for Thomas, one win for Ice Chand. Thomas is going to line up on pole this time around. We've got Brody there in second place, Dan Bailey is in third, we've got Wayne G fourth, Ice Chand in fifth, Vexed is sixth, Pickle is seventh, Hodgie eighth, Molson ninth, Smurf 10th, and Asbo in 11th. So without further ado, let's get into it. The lights are out, the klaxon sound, and they are off. Thomas is going to lead the field down into turn 1. Oh, and there's almost 4 wide into turn 1 there. The Vex trying to look up the inside of Wayne G, but Wayne G covered it off. Oh, somebody's off in the background. Who was that? So we've got Vex side by side with Ice Chand. Was it Molson? No, it wasn't Molson. Was it Smurf? Was it Asbo? It must have been, Danny Bailey having a shocker again. Onto the gravel, and he's down in dead last. That's unfortunate, Dan. He's just having an unlucky evening this evening in these Alfa Romeos. Meanwhile, Thomas, he's trying to make it 2 wins to his name. We've got Brody there as well. Brody, Wayne G, Ice Chand. Oh no, Ice Chand with a moment. That's allowed Vex, Molson and Hodgie through. Ice Chand dropping to 7th place now, almost into the back of Hodgie there. Oh, Wayne G, I think maybe there was contact between Wayne G and Ice Chand. That's why Wayne G's pulled over to let him through. So Vex is now up to 3rd place. Thomas is there in 2nd, and Brody takes the race lead. Brody, new race leader. We got Molson not far behind, Vex there in 4th place. We got Hodgie there in 5th, Ice Chand now back up to 6th. Brody with a little mistake on the final turn, that's allowed Thomas back through. And it's nice to see the lobby settled down again. It's not very great to watch the cars skipping around all over the track. Oh, Vex and Molson grabbing a bit of the gravel there. Oh, Vex, what's happened to Vex? He's had a huge movement there. Oh, and Ice Chand into the side of him. Was that Pickle? Not sure, I think it was Ice Chand. It's a huge moment there from Vex. Oh, it looked like Hodgie. Hodgie's had a moment as well. See him collecting gravel in the background. So Thomas still race leader, followed by Brody there in 2nd place. Molson now finds himself up to 3rd. Asbo up to 4th. Go on, Asbo. Hodgie's there in 5th place. Hodgie looks like he's really starting to try and pressure Asbo. We've got Pickle going for a move up the inside of Hodgie there into the corkscrew. Ice Chand there as well. And I think Pickle and Ice Chand actually having a come in together. Ice Chand, he manages to get a car back on the track. He's having a nightmare tonight, isn't he? Yeah, Pickle has slowed down to let Ice Chand retake that position. Vex has managed to make his way through. He's up to 8th. He's going to be down to 7th now. After that mistake that he made on lap 2. Start of lap 2, wasn't it? So Ice Chand now back in 8th place. He's going to be absolutely fuming, isn't he, as Ice? Rightly so as well. He's been beaten up quite a lot tonight. So Pickle sits behind him in 9th place. We've got Wayne G all the way down to 10th. And Smurf having a moment as well. Some way off the rest of the pack now in 11th place. So Thomas with the fastest lap at the moment, 1:28.688. He's actually gapped Brody considerably, even though we're only on lap 3. And remember, him and Ice Chand have already got 1 win each. So if Thomas wins this one, he's going to be ahead by 1 win. It'll be 2-1 for Thomas. What are your predictions for the winner for this £20 PSN card? Do you think it's going to be Thomas, or do you think it's going to be Chand? Obviously, we've got a couple more races yet to go, and if it's 2-2 after 4 races, it will go to a shootout. We actually, I can tell you now, we did have a decider at Monza, but I don't think anybody managed to save that replay, so we will just go from race 4 into the shootout. And look at the gap that Thomas has created now. He's not under any pressure at the moment from anyone else on track. He's just got to try and keep it consistent, keep it on the grey stuff. That's always the key around here at Laguna Seca. So Brody's still in 2nd place. He's actually got a nice bit of breathing space as well to Mawson behind in 3rd. Trying to reel Thomas in, but at the moment it looks like Thomas has just got superior pace. And it'll be interesting to see how well the tyres hold on around here. We'll see 2 times tyre wear, 1 times fuel. And the cars are all under balance of power, so all equal power and weight, even though, well, they're all in the same car anyway. Everybody's in the Alfa 155 for this one make sprint series. So Mawson, oh no, Mawson with a bit of a moment there. That almost cost him. He managed to save it. There was a great save there from Mawson. Absolute cracking bit of driving. Almost losing it. He's making up for lost time now as well. He obviously lost out on the first 2 races, didn't he? I think he's going to get a podium here. It looks that way at the moment. 6.5 minutes in now to this 15-minute sprint race. Slowly approaching the halfway mark. Hodgie's still in 4th place, even though he had a bit of a moment earlier, didn't he? I think it was lap 2. We saw him collecting some gravel, but he's still doing all right at the moment. In fact, Asbo was up there, wasn't he? Asbo was up in 4th place. Asbo has dropped all the way down now. Hodgie with a nice bit of breathing space to Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey has managed to come back through the pack as well. I think Hodgie actually having a moment up ahead. He's gone really wide there, hasn't he? Is that going to land him with a penalty? He has managed to get away with it, but he is going to be under pressure now from Dan Bailey behind him. And he actually does pick up a half a second there. Oh, there's a slight bit of contact between him and Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey just slightly running into the rear bumper there of Hodgie. He's looking to go around the outside now into the final turn. Actually going for the switchback. Oh, that was a great move. Tiny bit of contact there, almost sending Hodgie round, but he managed to get the move done. He's now up to 4th place, is Danny Bailey, making up for lost time now. He had a shocker in the first 2 races, didn't he? But looking like he's going to finish in the right position this time round. So we've got Danny Bailey there in 4th. We've got Hodgie in 5th place. He's got half a second. But oh, he had a bit of a moment there. I think that's turn 3. Up into 4. He will surely come under the clutches of Vext once he serves that penalty. Let's hope he doesn't have a moment there again. He's managed to keep it nice and clean through that turn there this time round. I think that's turn 5 into the corkscrew now. Managing to keep it nice and clean through there as Hodgie. Although Vext is bearing down on him now, isn't he? Vext trying to make up for lost time as well after that moment he had on the 2nd lap. He's not really got to pressure Hodgie too much, has he? He is surely going to take that position anyway when Hodgie serves that penalty. Hodgie moves off the racing line now. He served that penalty and Vext does move through to 5th place. So what can Hodgie do now? Can Hodgie manage to get a switch back? Just go on board as they come into turn 1 for the 7th time. Oh, it looked like Vex going a bit deep there. Although he's carried superior momentum, he's managed to get a better drive out of the exit of that turn into turn 2 now. Hodgie nearly going a little bit deep there, nearly collecting some more gravel. He's going to try and stay in the slipstream of Vex, but I think Vex has actually managed to break the toe already. Vex trying to get onto the back of Danny Bailey now. And Ice Chand is now back up to 7th place. He's got Whaley G to contend with though. Whaley G almost pushing him along now as they come into turn 5. Into the corkscrew for the 7th time. Only 5 minutes left of this race, just under. You see the damage there on the front of Ice's car. Whaley G really starting to pile on the pressure now though, isn't he? Will he be able to go for a move into turn 1? Ice Chan is going to have to cover that inside off, isn't he? Another Whaley G is having a look. Maybe not quite close enough that time round. They're going to be hard on the brakes into turn 1. Looks like he's actually trying to take a wider line. Maybe try and get the better exit. Absolutely cracking stuff from these guys. We've got Asbo there in 9th place, a little way off the back of Whaley G. Not under any pressure from Pickle yet though, who has actually got half a second penalty as well. We've not really seen much of Pickle and Asbo through this race. We saw Asbo up in 4th place at one point though, towards the start of the race I believe. As I said, I don't think he's under any pressure at the moment from Pickle. Pickle with that half a second penalty. He is covering off the inside early into the corkscrew. Hopefully that's not going to compromise his line too much. And in fact, looking like he may have slightly gapped Pickle a little bit there. He definitely is going to... Oh no, they both of them now with half a second penalty. So maybe Asbo getting a little bit greedy on the apex through the corkscrew. Oh, who was that? Whaley G stopped on the line. Oh, I think Whaley G and Ice Chand maybe having a coming together again. That's unlucky Chand. Chand now down in 9th place again. Whaley G behind him in 10th. Yeah, he's let him retake the position, so I think there was definitely some contact there that we missed. And Smurf going to be getting the blue flags, waving. Not really finding his pace around Laguna Seca. Maybe not his favourite track. And you can see, yeah, the blue flags are out now. So he will be staying out of the way of the drivers behind him. That'll be Brody and Mawson. So yeah, Thomas now with... He's well, I think he's definitely won this one now, hasn't he? He's going to make it 2 out of 2, I'm sure. 13 minutes, nearly 14 minutes in, well 13 minutes and 20 seconds to be precise, coming up to 13 and a half minutes. Still fastest guy on track at the moment for 127.486. Brody unable to match that at the moment. His fastest is a 128.559. He's coming up to the back of Smurf now. Yeah, Smurf, he's moved out of the way. He's allowed Brody to come through without holding him up too much. He will surely be getting out of the way of Mawson soon as well, because Mawson is starting to bear down on him now as well. Also, and he does, yeah, he stays to the inside there. So Mawson goes through easily. Still free to attack Brody. I think Brody maybe a little too far ahead at this juncture though for Mawson to be able to take that second place away from me. I think he's going to have to settle for third spot on the podium. Looks like somebody stopped on the track on the start finish line there as well. I think this may be the final lap, will it? Will it be the final lap? We'll go on board with Thomas just in case it is. And I didn't see who that was who was stopped there. Not on track now. So Thomas does get through to start another lap. I think Brody may be able to get through as well. And he does. Will Mawson get through? Yeah, Mawson's got through. He's going to be able to do a victory lap. So Dan Bailey and Vexed, I think these guys are going to be the first two to finish. Dan Bailey, that's his best result of the evening so far. He's going to bring it home in 4th place. Vexed is there in 5th. Hodgie's going to come home in 6th. Asbo. Oh, Asbo and Pickle. Asbo and Pickle having a bit of a drag race. Oh, has Asbo allowed Pickle to take that position? I think he has. Pickle's going to bring it home in 7th place. Asbo 8th. Wenny G 9th. Ice Chand. What happened to Ice Chand again? Yeah, it's a bit of a shocking race, this one for Ice Chand. Ice Chand is going to finish this one in 10th. And there he goes across the line. Smurf will be finishing in 11th place, and we're going to have to go on board with the race leader. Here he comes, Thomas. He makes it 2 out of 2. He's actually got a penalty. It's not going to hamper him though. He is going to take the win. So 2 wins there for Thomas. Ice Chand is on 1. Brody takes it home 2nd place, and Mawson in 3rd. Well, what a race that was, guys. There were shenanigans aplenty, as you would expect at Laguna Seca. Well, anyway, we'll get on very shortly to race 4. I hope you join me for that one. I've been your boy Vex. This has been the Carbon Collective Motorsport, and we will see you in the next race. Good night.